But I finished reading what he is asking. What if you go to a certain amount, then you get hit, and then you start over, which could take you months with no income, and then wait another few months? Like I said, when you put yourself in position, first of all, whatever it is that you do now, you work or you have a job, cool. Now is the time to learn the skill while you have a job, while you're doing something already. You understand? That's the time to learn the skill. You don't wait until you lose your job or you quit your job to try to trade and think that you're going to come into trading and just kill it. It doesn't work like that. While you're working is the time to develop the skill set. That's the time. You got a job now. Now's the time to get the skill. I didn't say now's the time to trade. You need the skill before you trade, because you need the skill set to position yourself. Once you're in position, the question that you're asking becomes irrelevant. That's not a relevant question. Oh, but then you get hit and then you gotta start over. You're only positioning yourself when you're in the growth phase. Like I said, for example, if you worked your way up to 60 contracts, if you wanted to at that point, make a withdrawal. Take out some money. And, all right, you took out and leave enough in there so you could trade 40 contracts. Leave enough in there so you could trade 30 contracts. So cut to whatever you built up to, withdraw half. It'll make you feel better. Take half of it out. And then continue on where you left. Build back up to 60. After you take the half out, build back up to 60. You took half out, threw it in the bank, cool. You got that money in the bank, you feel better. It made you feel good. You got to feel and touch some of the money that you built up to, cool. You feel good, you feel better, cool. Now keep working. Build back up to 60 now. And then when you get to 60, stay there. Or you want to build to 80, go to 80. You see? You can do what you want to do, but you can't do none of it without skill. That's the point. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing I'm talking about doing without the skill set, period. So look at what Jay called it. I'm in the growth phase no matter how long it takes. Kyle, I just started, still learning, so just have index funds at the moment. This will take a while to figure out all this. Of course, anything worthwhile takes time, right? Tyler, you don't make this your income until you've proven yourself. That's it. See, the real risk is the lack of skill. That's the real risk. You thinking the risk is losing when you build the account up. If you don't have the skill and you don't have control of yourself, that would be the reason for you losing in the first place. So you have to work on that first. Self-control, patience, discipline, focus, and positioning yourself, building your skill set up so that you can now execute. And it just happens. It happens, and you can duplicate winning over and over again. You're being given a winning process. Just duplicate the winning process repeatedly. That's how you do it. You don't worry about if you lose. You're working with a winning process. That's what the framework is that you're trained to do. Nope, the market don't look right. Behavior's not there. Environment ain't there. Nope. Why do you think we didn't have a trade all week? What is that telling you about us? I want you to think about that for a second. Multiple people right now, including me, just told you we didn't trade all week. What is that telling you about us and our skill? You see, It's letting you know, well, damn, they all didn't take a trade. Very few people ended up taking a trade. I wasn't at the charts 24/7, so I can't say that there were absolutely no trades available. I'm not going to say that. But for the time that I was on the charts doing what we do, there were no opportunities at the time. And that's it. And that was the case not only for me, but for other people as well in the group who are being trained to do the same thing that I do. So what is that telling you about our collective skill? We got to be on point. Nobody traded. Nobody lost. So that what if that you keep, the whole what if you lose, we ain't lose. Obviously the market was telling us to stay the hell out this week, and that's it. And I'm talking about for the most part while we were on the charts, available to watch, available for observation. While we were there, market said don't do shit. We ain't do shit. Kept our money in the account, and that's it. This is skill, man. This is skill. This is interesting. He said, what if you have the skill but not the right habits? If you don't have the right habits, you don't have the skill. That's a hard pill to swallow, right? I gotta repeat that. If you don't have the skill, if you don't have the right habits, you don't have the skill. Oh man. Ooh. Don said, I'm so glad the slaves didn't say what if. Don gonna make me hang up on y'all, man. Jesus. Woo. Think about that one. Damn.